Okay, come on guys, we need to be somewhere else.
You ever see one of our caravans on the road? It's
Yeah.
like dice with death. Every time.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get the Minutemen operational.
I buy and sell. Just put up everything.
It's okay.
Hey, Scava. Let's trade.
It's okay. Don't particularly need anything, thank you very much. Okay, I wanted to be a bit more discreet, but listen, like I was saying, I mean, I've had some sleep now, so I want to go over and see this father and head back to the Institute. I can just make my way there pretty easily now.
Find out.
Whoa, Struth!
Starting to have fun.
Okay, I wasn't. Yeah, before I was rudely interrupted there, I'm going to make my way back to the Institute, okay? I can do that on my own now. So like I was saying before, if you can head over to the CIT ruins, wait for me there for a few days. If I'm not back, then, well, I'm just toast. I don't know if they know about what happened over at that switchboard, but I've got to go back. I've got to keep up the ruse in order to, well, try and learn more and find a weak spot so I can bring them down. But if you can head over to the CIT ruins, then take Dogmeat here with you. Well, I say Dogmeat here. Where's Dogmeat got? Oh, there you are. Take Dogmeat with you. But yeah, if I'm not back in a few days, just I'd appreciate it if you could head down to the castle and see if you can help Preston, help get the Minutemen up and running. I think that's the key point for them, basically, is having a communications facility that can reach the Commonwealth. Right. If you head over, I'm gonna go over to the Institute then. See you shortly. Oh, oh, blimey, that's cold. Hello, hang on a minute. Why didn't it end up in that chamber? Oh, that's odd. Oh, there's no synth here to welcome me with laser rifles, so that's a good thing. Right, let's go see Father then. Actually, I could do with some food. I wonder if there's I think there was there's the doctor over there. Here, food. Let's see what I can buy from them.
Excuse me.
The commissary is always open. Would you like some processed sustenance packets?
What have you got?
I can offer a range of nutritious and great-tasting food supplements.
Okay.
Food Supplement 7 is very popular for its spicy flavor, and Food Supplement 91 is our newest offering.
7 or 91. Well, let's have a look. Well, it's just food packets in general, basically. Let's try them out. How are we doing for water? I'll have the water. Well, that's okay. I can get the water from the tap anyway. Thanks very much.
Pretty much the same thing, I guess. Well,
Right, so
enjoy your day off.
let's go and see Father. So he's up in the green zone. Actually, since I actually bought some food, I really shouldn't be eating it. That was the whole point, wasn't it? Duh. Let's try this. So, not very filling, is it? Cold pork and beans, gumdrops. Adds to the radiation, but what the heck? Actually, I don't think it does. I'm pretty sure I put some cleaners in this system. Yeah, I got a scrubber in there. I'm not bothering. Put a scrubber in so I can just. Hang on, where is he? Yeah, I'm sure I put these scrubbers in here so I can just eat what I like. Takes the radiation out. Aha! There you are!
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Well, to be honest, I'm not really overly too fussed about who's to blame. I mean, we were dealing with a raider, as far as I'm concerned, a pretty cold-blooded killer.
Yes, of course. Your pragmatism is admirable. It does matter, though. If everyone sees the Institute as a villain, dangerous forces could align against us. If we can put the lie to such assumptions, we diminish that threat. But enough about that. The task is done, and you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Okay, yeah, thanks very much. I'll do that. Ooh, keep a line through your teeth. Well, that went better than expected. Seriously, I was expecting you get shot or interrogated or something. So that's interesting. That implies that they don't. Well, either he's looking the other way, or the information isn't being fed back to this. Well, by the synths. Blue. Let's try the blue quadrant. Yeah, kind of gives me the impression that these synths aren't actually relaying information back to the Institute then. So as long as I take them all out, nobody's any the wiser.
Your new quarters are here, sir.
What? Yeah?
Your new quarters are here, sir.
I'll take that as a yes then. Huh. Cigarettes.
When you're finished here, sir, Father wants to see you.
Okay, thanks. Well, that's a nice comfy bed. Institute jumper. Another Institute jumper. Flowers. Wow. Institute rifle. Oh! A working shower. Towels. Holy moly. And a toilet. And toilet roll. Oh. Ho, ho, ho. Oh. No. Get it together. We're not moving here. This is not the plan. Okay, it's nobody listening. That is not the plan. Nice as it is, bigger picture. Bigger picture. Just keep playing along for now. Right. Put some bits and bobs away to lighten my load. Make it look more cheerful. More believable. Anything in here? Still a lot that don't. Oh, I'll just leave the cores here. Right, let's see what Father wants now then. So he's back in the green zone. So I've got a place to stay in the blue zone.
Best part of my day is coming home to my girls.
Well, these two. So you're a.
Sometimes Quentin is really mean to me, but
Really?
my mom says I have to be nice anyway.
Okay.
I thought all the surface people looked like monsters, but you seem pretty normal.
Thanks. Thanks for saying so.
I fix one relay and 2 more start to fail. At least I'm not bored.
All systems.
You know, I love my work, but I love being a father even more.
Yeah, I bet. Challenging, but rewarding. Apparently.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Well, I did have help from, a few people. It wasn't just me. Well, it's truth, of course. They just gave me a blooming reset code. Wasn't exactly that difficult. Ah, nice place.
Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
Seriously? You're asking me that sort of question? You know, let's just take a step back here a minute. The Institute kidnapped my own son. Duh! I mean, seriously, after everything I've gone through just to find you, surely you already know the answer.
I'm sorry, Father. Of course. You're right. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs?
Well, I wouldn't exactly call them misguided. I mean, I think they mean well. They do believe that synths have rights and what have you, so to them what they're doing is right.
You dealt with Libertalia. That's the result of their selfish, short-sighted plan. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
Okay, well... So we need to relocate multiple synths, and so... Well, where are they? I mean, have you managed to track them down?
A small settlement at the old Bunker Hill Monument. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. Okay. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths.
Right.
That would only complicate matters.
So, okay, I mean, is it just going to be me, or are you going to offer some backup here? I mean, what sort of strategy did you have in mind?
Of course, sir. We'll be waiting for you outside Bunker Hill. You'll have support should you need it. But we want to keep this small.
Right. Sugar lumps. This is starting to go wrong. This is seriously starting to go wrong. I'm going to start to alienate the railroad at this rate. I mean, I don't know how big the railroad are, but I don't want to antagonize them. On the other hand, I don't want to lose sight of this goal. I think I'm going to do a bit of snooping around, see what I can find out first. I know he said there was a rush, but I'm not going to dive in here. I need to find out more information. Trouble is, I mean, anybody can become a raider. I think he's missing the point here. Oh. I think he's missing the point. He's blaming the railroad, saying that these, these synths ended up becoming raiders. It all depends. I mean, all that railroad will probably do is they'll just wipe their minds and, send them off to, I don't know. It's unusual. Gasoline spill. Oh, looks like there's some area they're expanding out, aren't they? Not seeing anything. No, I mean, anybody can become a raider or a killer, if you will. Just, well, it depends what happens in your life, the people you end up with. I mean, it's true, those blooming Minutemen ended up running that place originally. So he's not seeing the bigger picture here again. I mean, I get his anger, but he's not right. You can't blame them solely for a synth becoming a raider. I mean, sure, I mean, if the synth...
Dad says I'm as good as he is with computers. computers.
Okay. I mean, you can certainly blame them for like taking the sense away from them, but no, it's I do definitely disagree that, you know, the railroad is certainly trying to create raiders out of all these since their rescue. I'm sure there's plenty of them out there in the field that are not raiders. I mean, granted, I haven't seen any, but that's my assumption at the moment. Trouble is, if I go into this Bunker Hill job, though, I'm gonna seriously alienate the railroad if they find out. On the other hand, if I don't do it, I'm gonna alienate the Institute. I think I might have to call it quits soon with the Institute. I mean, I know the Institute's the bigger threat, but it's the morals that's important here. I can only go so far, so it's a case of let's see what I can find out. I'm gonna have to go back and help the railroad, help the Minutemen. I definitely need to build the Minutemen, otherwise we're not gonna have a chance against these Institute courses and synths if they start coming for us.
Operating at full capacity.
Good to know. Oh, hello.
You call this a clean floor? Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
Seriously?
You know what happens when people get robots to do all their work? They get fat and lazy, that's what. Real people doing real thinking and real work. That's the future I want.
And, well, in which case, I mean, you're not really going along with the theme of the Institute, so why not just leave?
Because we could do so much more. But no, everyone is obsessed with these damn synths. It's wasted potential. That's what it is. In any case, I suppose I should say, welcome. Perhaps a fresh perspective will do some good around here. Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can...
Remember to practice good sanitation habits at all times.
Thanks for reminding me. Thanks.
So you're father's father?
Yeah.
But he's older than you?
Yeah.
That's weird.
It is. It's extremely weird. Technically he's not, because I'm over 200 now. Well, I'll be 200 and something or other. Hello.
Look, Director, I'm gonna make the same recommendation I did last time. We did everything we could. 4 years dedicated to preserving this Commonwealth provisional government. You've seen the same reports I have. It's falling apart and fast. We need a plan for what happens when that fall is complete. I know some of the other divisions have suggested we just cut off all contact, hide underground and pretend nobody's home. That would, in my opinion, be a mistake. We can't just give up on these people, and with the android program, we don't have to. We'll soon have the capabilities to deploy androids to the surface in great enough numbers to maintain order. Just think about it, all right? Keep it in mind moving forward.
So presumably, they didn't do that then. Yeah, I was going to go down here, wasn't it? Yeah, so presumably they didn't do that then. I mean, he's right. They had every opportunity to put in a. Well, I don't know where this is. This is his place, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, they had every opportunity to kind of seize the opportunity.
Be here if not for your son.
Thanks for letting me know. I want to go down here then. So presumably they could have, as he said, sent synths to the surface.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
Thanks. Thanks for letting me know. Right, let's see what's down here then. Yes, that's intriguing. Whoever the director was at the time clearly didn't go along with that advice. Because the Commonwealth Provisional Government went down the drain. Presumably actually destroyed by synths. Oh, nice balcony view. I'm really looking for any decent terminals. That's what I need to find.
Synth unit, you were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Dr. Ao saw you accessing a terminal. You know you are not permitted to access terminals in that section. Is Dr. Ao mistaken?
Yes. I mean, no, he's not. But I was only...
What is it? Were you or weren't you accessing a terminal in SRB?
I was, but I swear it's not what it sounds like. I was cleaning the terminal and it switched on by mistake. I was just shutting it down.
Was that a stutter? Have you developed a defect, unit? Maybe you need to be reset.
Sir, I assure you that won't be necessary. It won't happen again.
See that it doesn't. You don't want me to tell you twice. Now get back to your duties.
It's interesting. It sounds like what they're calling a defect could actually be a evolution, if you will. As if the synths are developing abilities they didn't anticipate. Thoughts, if you will. It's very interesting, that. What's down here? Storage. Ah, now there's plenty of aluminum here. Could be a lucrative opportunity here, I'm seeing. I think I might clear this place out before I leave. $64 million question though is, when am I going to leave? At some point I'm going to have to decide to pull the plug. I can't keep this up for much longer without running into problems with either the railroad, I think. Right, what's in here? Oh, it's just door control. Again, plenty of aluminum. Oh, it's interesting, that. It's a good opportunity then.
Take good care of yourself, and you won't have to see too much of me.
Hey, Doc.
Let's see what's wrong with you. All this advanced technology, and we still can't cure the common cold. Here, this should take care of it. All done. Head to requisitions if you need medical supplies.
Oh, wow. So you just, like, one shot and that's it, I'm cured of everything, am I? Wow, that's brilliant. Ugh, what a wasted opportunity. See, it's that technology, it's not in the hands of the people up top.
I love my work, but I love being a father even more.
Yeah, funny enough, I think you've told me this before. Okay, so he wants me to recover these synths.
Our technology must seem pretty advanced by your standards.
Oh yeah, you are definitely not kidding.
There's a lot of hubris around here lately, and I don't care for it.
Okay. I think what I'm gonna have to do... Hello again?
Good to see you.
I think what I'm gonna have to do is help I'm going to seriously have to help Preston get that castle back now. Cleaning, I'm assuming. Oh, need to get me things out of the cupboard, don't I? Don't think I need that. Yeah, I think that's the next thing I'm going to have to help. I'm going to have Preston. Somewhere along the line this is all going to go pear-shaped. I can only keep up the pretense for so long. I can only do certain things with them before alienating myself. I'm not overly enthusiastic about bringing these synths back. I can delay it for so long, but I'm going to have to get the Minutemen ready. Hello buddy. Thanks very much, McCready. Don't know how, but I managed to make it back in one piece. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why they didn't know anything about what went down at the switchboard. Well, listen, something's come up. The Institute they've asked me to recover some synths for them. I mean, I don't mind that that one of the Libertalia, because he had turned himself into a raider, or he'd become a raider. I've got to assume it's just the people he fell in with. I very much doubt the railroad have deliberately turned synths into raiders. It just doesn't make sense. I think they just wiped their minds and let them go. There's a dead drop. Was that a Minuteman? I think that's one of the Minutemen. Yeah, there's a dead drop to help them with a synth, so it might help me learn some more. But the thing is, I want to take Deacon with me. So I'd like you to keep an eye on Hangman's Alley here. I think that would be best. I've already got Ada keeping an eye on Starlight Drive, and that's going well. Her and Codsworth and Piper are looking after that place, but I need somebody to look after here. It's not as well developed. It's not as well protected, so it's a key strategic place for me. So listen, McCready, I'd like you to stay here, okay?
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah.
What's that ammo?
Yeah, you actually, if you can get out of the armor first, I'll fix it up for you. But if you stay here, keep an eye on the place as well. Hang on, come.
Always up for a little chat.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it's better we split up now. You keep an eye on this place for me, okay?
All right, I guess I'll head back and wait for you. Just be careful. The Commonwealth isn't the safest place to wander alone.
Yeah, so I'm finding out, to be honest. Alright, let's see what I can or cannot do with McCready's armor. Ugh. Let's leave some stuff here. I've got too many things. Oh, I must have picked that up from the Institute. Okay. Still overloaded. All these others need breaking down. I don't have the facilities here. Ugh. Never mind. I'll just go and get that armor. I think I better see if I can get you some better armor, actually, McCready. I'm assuming you won't always be wandering around in this power armor. You need to make sure you're properly protected. Oh wow, I forgot I didn't give this didn't give these the legs to be able to support heavier weights, did I? And I haven't put a roof on that place either.
I've never been the hammer and nails sort of guy.
Really? Actually, this is not too bad. Yeah, that's not too bad. Right, let's have a look and see what kind of gear we've got for you then, McCready. See when I've got some. Get your combat. Bit of combat gear. McCready, come here a minute. I need to kick you out. Where's he gone? Oh, there you are. Come here a minute. I need to give you some gear.
There you are. I almost thought you forgot about me.
Oh, hardly.
Oh, I see. All I'm good for is hauling your crap.
No, that's Dogmeat's job now. Right, so I'll give you these, and that should help you. Oh, actually, that's quite useful. Right, you put these on. Should make you a bit safer. I'll dump all these back then. See, what time is it? It's only 3:15. Right, tell you what, Dogmeat, we're going to hang around here for a while. I want to see if I can finish off a bit of that place over there, because I was building it out as a place where they can sell things. I think that's what I had in mind. Yeah, I think they're traders now. Supplies. So I'll see if I can finish helping them get that place built, and then we'll head over to see Deacon. Okay? Sounds like a good plan.